Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Tbilisi in Georgia. Game day 4, Group A. It's Georgia, the host, versus Bulgaria. This promises to be another huge night in Georgian basketball as we see the player that can't play, Shengelia, and a player that certainly has been playing in this tournament, Kalashvili. Score so far: Belgium 63, Turkey 78, and Spain over Montenegro 82-65. So the two favourites in this group pre-tournament restoring some order in their eyes. Spain top the group, Turkey second. They play tomorrow. First game up, Montenegro, Belgium 3 and 4, and the two bottom teams, Georgia, who've got an amazing win v Turkey on Sunday, and winless Bulgaria, who are desperate. If Bulgaria lose tonight, they are eliminated. Graham Hiscock alongside me, just rushing in from the press conference from the previous game. Josh Bett. Josh, another big crowd and a big night of EuroBasket.
Oh, it was all doom and gloom, of course, in Georgia after the first two games. I mean, look, they've had some injuries on the way. Toko Shengelia, this from the shoulder dislocation that he had during the FIBA World Cup qualifying window. Goga Batadze, you see him, he's obviously here tonight, but again, maybe a big doubt here. But again, the win against Turkey, fortunes have changed. The mood is very different here in Tbilisi.
Yeah, for sure. Last time these two teams met, 2011, Bulgaria won by 10, and then the year before that, Georgia won by 11. So I think this is going to be a close one. Bulgaria, they may be bottom of the group, but they are scoring freely. Their issue is they are conceding over 90 points a game.
They're going to have to learn how to play in front of this crowd. They've played all of their games, which have been very tough games, of course, but without as many spectators, of course, because the host nation are playing it. We've got a lot of fans in this arena. I mean, look, fans turn up the games because the home crowd is here. They're going to watch the home team. It's going to be a packed house. And let me tell you something right now. When the king is home, Superman, Mamu, this crowd will get into this game, no doubt. This is going to be one hell of a basketball game.
Yeah, Alexander Kalashvili, 16 points, 11 rebounds, averaging a double-double, leading this team. Thaddeus McFadden leads an assist, 4.7 assists a game. But Rati Andro Nikashvili, maybe due to the injury to Shengelia, has had plenty of minutes, and he is a talent.
Definitely now. We're going to stand now for the national anthems. These two beautiful countries, starting with the visitors, Bulgaria.
Che mi cadias
national anthems of these two beautiful countries have been sung. And now the players will shake hands, give each other homage along with the coaches. Get set to introduce our three officials for tonight's game. Well, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions and they'll continue to do so. We have Georgia from Israel, Martin Hulic from Croatia, and we have Mikhail from Estonia. Well, Graham, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups, and again, I guess we'll start with the visitors, but who do you expect to see in the get-go here for Bulgaria tonight?
Well, Alexander Fesenkov is the leader in so many ways on this team. Divos needs a massive game following a disappointment in the last game. Kostov's been excellent, especially from behind the arc. Yanev, Fesenkov leading in so many categories. And again, they're going with Stoilov. He's going to have a lot of size to go up against. And there is our focus player, as it has been every day. Sasha Fesenkov, second player in EuroBasket history to score 80 points in the first three games. And he's not just inside the arc, he does cause a lot of trouble going to the hoop, but he's got the three-point shot as well. And Rosen Barchowski, well, they have excited us. They have played for long stretches of games and caused problems for teams, but they've just got to be able to defend better. And Georgia Sterling 5.
That's a strong lineup.
Yeah, Andrew Nikashvili, Mamu Kalashvili's been an absolute hero for them. Sherman Deeney as well, who was excellent against Turkey.
There he is, of course, the man of the hour, the most talked about player here in Tbilisi, tied for the first place in EuroBasket with 11.3 rebounds per game. I mean, he's got the full package. He does everything on the court. He can score, he can defend, he rebounds. I mean, it's going to be a matter of time where he really breaks into that Milwaukee Bucks unit in the NBA alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, there is head coach Ilya Zuros, very proud of his players' victory 2 nights ago here against Turkey.
Yeah, and he was not proud the night before, and he let everybody know. It's the Tissot countdown, just under a minute to go before another huge night of basketball here for Georgia. But they responded on the Sunday, they got things together and they delivered an epic performance to win in double overtime.
Bulgaria's 7 free throw attempts against the other night, of course, which is the lowest in a very long time here in 2 years. Just goes to show that maybe Bulgaria is settling too much for perimeter shots, but thinking 3 of their last games for Georgia in the EuroBasket have gone to OT. I mean, they love to play by the adrenaline, don't they?
Yeah, and all those games are decided by less than 5 points as well. They're a great team to watch, and they have been up against so much. Losing Bataji got him back tonight. He was warming up, didn't look to be any discomfort. We won't know until we get fully into the flow of this game. Remember, everybody, if Bulgaria lose, their EuroBasket journey is over. They cannot make the round of 16. Georgia have just got to carry on where they left off on Sunday, just playing an incredible game. They were almost gone in the overtime. And McFadden with 2 huge threes. And that man there, Mamu Kalashvili, just doing so much for this team and taking it on his back. And he's playing a lot of minutes, but he just said in the press conference after the game Sunday night, I'll play whatever minutes coach wants me to.
Well, Mamu is going to be big here tonight. Androni Kashvili had a very good game the other night against Turkey. And Ilya Zuros there. Hugs, of course, to Fesenkov. Those two, of course, crossing paths in Athens. Fesenkov is currently playing in Piraeus. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen all over the world, wherever you may be watching. Welcome now to Tbilisi, Georgia. This is game day 4 of the FIBA EuroBasket. Georgia, the hosts, are taking on Bulgaria. We're underway. A bit of a full start there on the jump ball, so it's going to be a re-jump there between these two. Well, Georgia now winning first possession. Thaddeus McFadden will get things going for the offense. Home crowd now rejuvenated off that big victory against Turkey the other night, Graham. Trying to go to Goga Patadze, but the foul is going to be caught against Gorgiev.
Yeah, there's a foul inside. But things have changed now. They're the favourites to win this game, I would say. Now, they were underdogs against Turkey and Spain. Now they're expected to win, especially on their home floor.
Found it now with the ball in his hands. Pick and roll here with Goga Batadze. Good defense already. This is the game now with Bulgaria. They must win this one to give themselves any glimmer of a hope here of qualifying for the next round. D-Boss now coming out the ranks, hits the front iron.
Yeah, Bulgaria need more from D-Boss. He's the #1 assist man in the whole of EuroBasket, but they need more points from him as well. It's a big responsibility.
Georgia and now coming off one screen. Gonna throw this to Shermadini. Shermadini with a seal-off. Good defense there by Kostov. We found him at 3. In and out, doesn't get it. Boss now looking to go pick and roll here with Stoilov. Stoilov now goes bounce pass to Kostov. Kostov now avoiding the block of Shermadini. Possession now will go back to Georgia in that one. Stoilov almost 100% certain that it didn't come off him, but wow, he's got a point there. Found it out. Coming off one screen again here. The ball to Shermadini. Well, Shermadini lucky. Mamu, corner, 3. Doesn't get it. The team here able to break anything in the early stages now. Minute and a half gone by. 0-0. Ratzi now steps back, takes a 3-point. A little bit short on that one. Vezenkov, good defense. And Vezenkov seals him up. Well, Vezenkov, why did he dunk it?
Yeah, that's a strange one. Ball just slips out of his hand at point-blank range.
Goga now in the lane. Goga, Batadze, finishing under the basket.
Yeah, Batadze's fit. Well, let's have a look how he goes from here. But
the lane now, D-Boss gets rejected. And now Mamu, maybe getting away. Goga for 3. Goga puts it up, and Goga right now saying, "This is my house, baby." Batadze has come ready to play.
well, they've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch now, Georgia. They've got all their big players on the court. Batadze delivering for his country.
Well, Vezenkov now has a mismatch here. Got it by Thaddeus McFadden. Kostov pump fakes. Takes a step back now. Bit of contact, steps through. Finds Vezenkov, and Vezenkov turns it over.
That's a strange one. Lost it once at point blank, and he just couldn't get hold of the pass there under a bit of pressure. But what a block. D-Boss not elevating enough. And then Batadze with the 3. What a good sight for Georgian fans and the team to have Batadze back on the floor and appearing healthy.
Well, another 3-pointer. 3 is up by Goga. You can't blame him with the confidence. D-Boss left wide open, takes a 3-pointer. Finally, D-Boss maybe going to get into that rhythm here tonight. Yeah, he's done so many times in Galatasaray.
Yeah, he's looking a lot more ready to play here and looking for his own shot as well as obviously sharing the ball.
Ratzi after Nikashvili. Mamu now looking to isolate here against Vezenkov. Finds Goga, 6 on the shot clock now. Ratzi now gets away with one there. Doesn't get it. And now D-Boss in transition. D-Boss now finds Stoilov. Stoilov gets blocked, no foul called. And now Mamu in transition. Finds Ratzi. Ratzi reverse slam. Oh, he missed the layup there. Vezenkov now left Kostov wide open. Kostov in the lane. Another block shot. Wow. This time it's Mamu.
Yeah, strong defense from Georgia, but Bulgaria got to go stronger.
Well, McFadden goes all the way. Doesn't get the and one, but he will go to the free throw line here. 4-2 shots. Maybe a bit of anxiety from these two teams.
Yeah, McFadden will go to the line, but Stoilov just not getting airborne at all, and he gets blocked from behind by Shermadini and Batadze. They've got such a big lineup on the floor. If they use the pieces of their team correctly, they're going to cause Bulgaria all sorts of issues. And Andrei Nikashvili, he started a little bit shaky himself, but he's young, he's learning there's going to be ups and downs, and great to see Zouros taking time to speak with him quietly there.
Two free throws made now by Thaddeus McFadden. And again, start here for Georgia now, just holding on to a 7-3 lead. They need to use the home crowd here, the emotion, the energy that got them over 2 overtimes against Turkey. Zenkov tried the step back three, couldn't get it. Cincinnati now checking into the game here from Ratti. Thaddeus now pump fakes, finds a Shermanator, doesn't get it, a little bit soft there.
A little bit tight there, the push shot from Shermandini, not quite in the flow of things yet.
Well, three is up, it's no good. Zenkov, again, really struggling here.
Yeah. It's the first time in this tournament we've seen him not be 100%.
Now Thaddeus turns now. Bulgaria's got numbers in transition. Zenkov has another missing one. It's a 2-on-1 there, but decided to go himself.
It's a poor 2-on-1, but Zenkov knows it. Let's see what the call is here.
I'm not a bit concerned now because I felt DeVos did everything to avoid the foul, but I thought that was a travel there on the inside. I'd have to see the replay, of course. You know, we can question calls, but you know, these referees, they're trying to make these decisions. That's why it's always good to have a replay, but it did look a little bit like Cincinnati did jump up and down on that one. Finds Thaddeus now. Thaddeus coming up one screen. Well, Mama now down the middle. Mama trying to spin out. Finds the Shermanator under the basket. It's going to be 2 points now. The goaltended ball against Stoilov.
Yeah, nice spacing. Shermandini keeps out of the way. All the focus on Mamukalashvili and Batadze. They just throw the ball over the top, and the Shermanator finishes. Stoilov too late on the block.
9-3 now here to Georgia. Deep Boston now, only 3 points here for Bulgaria. Boston now pump fakes. Finds Stoilov. Stoilov's got to go up with it. Stoilov, well, good job there by Goga. Finding Kostov. Kostov with the penetration, little floater. Much better there.
I think they need to get Kostov involved. He's so efficient. From behind the arc, makes the right decision there for the floater.
Cincinnati now trying to take on DeVos here. One screen now. There's a penetration. Cincinnati for three, puts it up. Amma with a big offensive rebound. The home crowd appreciate that one. We'll find Goga underneath. Shermanator throws it down.
That is perfect. It's same again. Shermandini on the weak side. Perfect pass and read from Batadze for the Shermandini dunk.
I mean, this is a big lineup right now. You've got Goga Batadze, Georgi Shermandini, and Sandro Mamukalashvili. That's a huge lineup there for Georgia. Zenkov tries another three-pointer at 6-1, right in the face of Shermandini.
Yeah, he had to get going at some point. That was just a catch and shoot, no hesitation.
Cutting it down now to a 3-point ball game. Goga, foul is going to be called against Kostov.
You're just talking about the size of Georgia. Mamukalashvili 6 foot 2 meters 11. Shermandini at 7'1". That's a beautiful pass. Eyes up. Stoilov thinks the ball's going over the top. No, bounce pass. Beautiful. Sometimes you just got to do it with your eyes. Don't even need to fake.
Well, Georgia now needs to keep piling the pressure. They have to use this home crowd here. Just remember, you think about the game against Turkey, every single possession, every moment went for them in that double overtime. Mamu now down the middle. Mamu hangs in the air. Mamu off the backboard. Goga with the offensive rebound. And Batadze, he'll get the and one. And he's going to go to the free throw line here for the three-point play. Just listen to these Georgian fans.
Tell you what, Josh, we're now getting a glimpse of what Georgia can be like with Batadze and Mamukalashvili on the floor together. Mamu misses, Batadze doesn't, and that is going to be an absolute handful, not only for Bulgaria, but for other teams going forward.
Well, Goga Batadze currently at the free throw line here. Chance to make a three-point play, and he does just that. Well, good start now for Goga. 8 points here so far, 3 for 4 from the field there with 1 rebound and 1 assist. DeVos now. That's a switch on defense for Zenkov. Trying to post up here against Thaddeus McFadden. Zenkov kicks out the D-Boss, has made 1-3, takes another one, and that's the D-Boss that the Galatasaray fans remember.
Yeah, and that's the D-Boss that all the spectators want as well. Nice play from Vezenkov, draws the double team, kicks it to D-Boss for the 3.
I think an offensive foul is going to be called. A legal screen was set by Goga Batadze. So a costly turnover there now.
Yeah, that's quick in the offense as well. He's just again set the screen, stand still, and he moves. He's sliding to his left as he's trying to set the screen. Let the player who's using the screen brush off your shoulder. You should still be able to get an advantage even if the screen isn't perfect.
Well, Mamu's going to go to the bench, take a breather, just listen to the standing ovation the 23-year-old is getting from his countrymen.
Yeah, with Batadze on the floor now, Mamu Kalashvili doesn't have to play such heavy minutes.
Vezenkov now has a mismatch, trying to do the work there. Still fighting for offensive rebounds. Jincharadze comes up with it. Cincinnati now trying to put the works on Kostov. Cincinnati kicks out, finds Sanadze. Sanadze wide open, doesn't get it. I think they're going to call a foul on Stoilov.
A lot of activity and hands on head for Stoilov. He's under all sorts of pressure, whether it's Shermandini, Mamu Kalashvili or Batadze. He's doing his best in there, but he's going to have to come on. He's going to have to come out.
Stoilov very unimpressed with the call, of course, but I don't think he has any argument whatsoever. Clear as daylight, a foul there. And 2 free throws now for the man who was the superstar for Lenovo Tenerife this year in the Basketball Champions League. Yogi Shermadini was born in Atahtari here in Georgia. Started his career with Maccabi Tbilisi before going to play in Athens in 2008. Spent the last few seasons since 2015 playing in the Spanish ACB.
Yeah, just a top-level player, and he plays so well against Turkey. He was huge for them on Sunday night.
The foul is going to be called on Sanadze. That's only the 2nd team foul here for Georgia. Bulgaria already had put Georgia in the penalty, so any more fouls will be sending to Georgia to the free throw line. 5-point lead here to Georgia with 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. Kostov now, the pump fake goes down the middle. Kostov avoids the block, but also avoids the bucket too. Cincinnati now down the middle. Finds Sanadze in the corner. Sanadze down the middle. Trying to dish it off to Shermadini, but Sanadze in the corner. Sanadze down the middle. Trying to dish it off to Shermadini, but foul has been called.
That's unfortunate. Sanadze had the shot there, just a short-range jump shot, tried to pass it to Shermandini. And then commits the foul at half-court on D-Boss.
Ivanov now checking into the game with Bulgaria. He's had some good shooting games so far, and again, if he can get things going from the perimeter, it could be a good night here for Bulgaria. Well, D-Boss now mid-range, right in the face of Thaddeus McFadden, can't get it. And now Cincinnati with the ball, finding Sanadze. Sanadze now trying to make a penetration. Trying to get the ball in the hands of Thaddeus McFadden here. Finds Goga. Goga now heavily guarded. Goga tries another three-pointer, doesn't get his legs under it. And now Bulgaria can push. Well, D-Boss from no man's land. And D-Boss has come out like a house on fire.
Yeah, he had a point to prove after the game on Sunday. Just couldn't get it going offensively. He certainly is tonight early with a big pull-up 3 there.
Cincinnati now in the lane, kicks this one out to McFadden. McFadden now. Got it by Vezenkov, takes a deep three-point. McFadden doesn't get it. Now Bulgaria tie the game up or take the lead now with a three-pointer. Seika, why is he fading away against Thaddeus McFadden?
That's just a strange decision. He could just catch that and turn and go up, but lean into the hoop.
Now Georgia will try to dribble this one down for the very last shot here of the first quarter. That is now 5 seconds in. Crosses over. Pulls off the mid-range. McFadden takes it, drills it. Well, that is the end of the first quarter. Thaddeus McFadden stepping up big time.
Yeah, defense coming out as well, but he just had enough elevation and fade on that jump shot. Perfection to finish the first corner.
Well, we'll leave you with some stats and some highlights here for the first quarter, but we'll go in now and listen what both these two coaches have to say here. Well, I think Iliazuros knows that this game is not going to be a walk in the park, that's for sure, Brent. He knows Bulgaria are going to put up a fight.
Yeah, and with that in mind, Batadze, McFadden and Shermadini played all of the first quarter. Of course, Batadze rested, could not play in the game on the Sunday and played very little on the game on the Saturday. And he's straight into it. Look at that, turning Vesenkov all the way round, so he's facing the other way. And then the block, this is when Dibos was struggling a bit, then Batadze steps out, knocks down the three. He is a free-flowing player.
Goga Batadze, there you can see, having a good shooting game so far. Hitting that 1 3-pointer, but so is Dibos. Look at the throw down there by the Shermanator.
Yes, super read by Batadze, making a bounce pass. And then right at the end of the quarter, again, with the defense coming out, McFadden's able to knock the two down.
McFadden now, again, Georgia still yet to come out back to the court now. Bulgaria will have the first possession here in the second quarter. They have Alipiev along with both Andre and Pavlin, Ivanov, Dibos, and as well Vesenkov. Now Vesenkov and Dibos at times have played over nearly 37 minutes in some of the games we've seen so far. Again, the depth in the Bulgarian bench, probably the shallowest, to be respectfully compared to other teams. It's Ivanov. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. I thought that came off Sanadze.
Yeah, but it's again just sloppy play from Bulgaria. Got to protect the ball. It's straight from the inbounds.
Yeah. Well, Pavlin Ivanov lost control. And then what happened was Sanadze, well, he made a dive on the floor. And it did look like he had the last touch. But again, you have to go with it now. Fadden now. We'll pick and roll here now with Becca Bakari. Sanadze steps through, takes it. Foul has been called.
Yeah, they just cleared out on the left side for Sanadze to attack the basket. And he's going to get to the free throw line.
Well, Duda Sanadze currently at the free throw line, currently playing at Borac Čačak in the Basketball League of Serbia and in the ABA League as well. To the University of San Diego, leaving in 2016. Also, unlike Shermadini, started his professional career in 2009 with BC Dinamo Tbilisi here in the capital. 6-point lead now here to Georgia. Boss now kicking this one out. Good ball movement here. Vesenkov under the basket finds, well, just enough there by Becca McCowry.
Wow.
Slightest of touches there, Graham.
Yeah, great defense. Quick reaction from Bakari. Just got enough on the block.
It's inside now. Trying to back down here against Pavlin. Ivanov now finding McFadden going pick and roll. McFadden down the middle. McFadden with a little teardrop. Can't get it, but the tip in by Mabo.
Yeah, like this, Mehmet Kalashvili has just go straight to the front of the rim, anticipating any miss, tips it straight back in.
Well, emotionally now, Bulgaria needs to stay in this game, of course. They've had some tough games, but they cannot allow the effects of the home crowd here to really dig in. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Andrei Ivanov. That was the block there by Becca McCowry. Just the slightest of touches there. Great defensive presence.
There's the high floater from McFadden that looks straight off to the left as soon as he let it go. Mamoukalasvili first to react. And the fans love young Alexander Mamoukalasvili.
Can't obviously see it on our screen, but the officials have given a final warning to coach Rosen Barchowski. Mama now makes the handoff. Mama goes in, hangs in the air, no foul call. Great defense by Vezenkov. Vezenkov in the lane now. Vezenkov goes in with another floater. This time, finally has a prayer answered.
They've got to play at pace. They play their best basketball in transition or semi-transition, whether it's going to the bucket like that or a three. They've got to play quicker, Bulgaria.
Samante now put the ball in the hands of Thaddeus McFadden. On to Becca McCowry. Becca now charging foul calls.
Yeah, that's maybe not McCowry's strength. He just needs to stick to what he's good at. Vezenkov just getting there in time. And charge call, good play by the Bulgarian star, Vezenkov.
Alipiev now. Hand off here with D-Boss. Boss now pick and pop now. Alipiev throws it down with a 30. Well, the dunk coming from D-Boss.
Yeah, that's outstanding play. What a pass from D-Boss. Perfect touch on that. And the catch and finish.
Can't want to go back to that play, of course. D-Boss picking out the dimes. Well, D-Boss put the dime in the vending machine, and out came Andrei Ice Cold 2022 Ivanov with a throwdown.
Yeah, McCowry doing neither. No pressure on the ball and no pressure on the roll either. Ivanov loving that one, and Bulgaria loving it too. They're right there in this game.
Well, it's plays like that just emotionally drain the crowd and could just help Bulgaria stay in this game, of course. Boss now looking to attack. Boss, bit of contact. Boss will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots.
Yeah, foul on Bitadze as he came over trying to stop D-Boss getting to the hoop. D-Boss a lot more active today. Don't know if it was a fitness issue on Sunday or health. He got plenty of assists, but wasn't an offensive force like he is tonight.
Originally from Concord, North Carolina, went to Mississippi State, graduated in 2012, started his professional career in Podgorica. Has played in the NBA G League, also played in Lithuania, City Strasbourg. More recently with Galatasaray, he misses. Yeah, very un-D-Boss-like, one of the most prolific shooters you'll find here in European basketball. Pulls up for 3-point off the dribble, doesn't get it. Vezenkov, she's able to secure the rebound. Great defense by Mamo. Got it, Vezenkov here, got it by Chincharadze. Chincharadze finds Ivanov in the corner. Pavlin, Ivanov. Again, we talked about it. Remember his opening game against Spain, he had 4 3-pointers all coming in the second half.
Yeah, outstanding read from Vezenkov. They just completely vacate the weak side. Georgia, pass goes to Ivanov. And he does the rest. Perfect rotation and up and splashes the 3 ball.
Well, we got a timeout now as these two teams want to talk it over. And again, I imagine Iliazuros is probably trying to say to his players to take care of the basketball. Let's go and listen now.
one down. Chest, one down. Five, izquierda, igual. One, four, and dos,
Well, D-Boss all of a sudden 3 3-pointers so far here in the first half, looking very focused. And again, you know, you talk about being the best facilitator here in the EuroBasket. He's got the most assists. If D-Boss has a 20 to 30 plus point game, this could be a very big game for Bulgaria.
Yeah. Andre Ivanov being set up perfectly by D-Boss. 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field. Bulgaria 5 of 8 from three-point range as a team. Just 1 3-pointer for Georgia.
Well, Goga now trying to back down here. Goga going to work, hands in the air. Great defense by Ivanov. Now the other Ivanov in transition. Well, Pavlin, it started with Andre and ended with Pavlin Ivanov. No relation, of course.
It's just an outstanding push-ahead pass by D-Boss. Right on the money, inside shoulder, and a tough finish as well.
Pavlin now. Cross-court finding Ratzi under the Kashvili. He'll try a three-pointer. Ratzi puts it up. Goga fighting for it. Goga goes up, no foul. And Goga, the Tagze will not be denied.
What a fight, what a rebound off the miss from Andriy Nikashvili. He gets it and goes straight up.
And D-Boss just putting the works on. He is putting on a clinic right now. D-Boss, the professor.
Yeah, D-Boss straight away before the D is set. Straight to the hoop with his left hand. Just glides across the court.
Well, Ratzi down the lane, kicks out. Radze for 3. The 3 is up, it's no good. Now Bulgaria with a 1-point lead. Zenko with a pump fake. Has a mismatch now, got it by Sanadze. Ivanov in the corner, finds Alipiev. He'll try 3. No good, of course. Zenko with the offensive rebound, goes right over Mamu Kelashvili.
Tell you, they're a dangerous offensive team when they get in the flow, and they're right at their pace now, Josh.
Ratzi now finding Goga. Goga, a bit of contact, and Goga decides, well, there you can see. And you got to feel for Goga Matadze because he's on fire right now, but he is favoring that ankle, and that's got to be a sign for Ilias Zuros to get him out of the game.
Yeah, it's a problem if he's only going to come down awkwardly or tweak it. But they need him so much in this game. It is today's game and tomorrow's game absolutely huge. Matadze, 10 points, his average is 7.
Goga started his professional career in 2015 with Vita Tbilisi into Serbia to play for Mega. Also went on loan to places such as Shmendarajevo, Bucharest as well, before being drafted as the 18th pick in the first round of the 2019 NBA draft with the Indiana Pacers. He's not coming off. It just tells you this kid is tough as nails.
Well, yeah, they're going to have to just monitor him. They don't want him to injure it any further.
D-Boss now.
We've got another thriller on our hands, Josh, I think.
Oh, absolutely. We'll go down to the fourth quarter, I think. D-Boss now looking for options. It's a handoff here with Zenkov, and Zenkov tries a Hail Mary 3.
Oh.
There you can see, he lights it up.
That was delightful play. Faked the handoff by D-Boss, and Vasenkov's left with the open 3.
Now Ratzi Andrew Nikashvili set things up and finds Radze. Ratzi down the middle. Ratzi bumps. Off the backboard. Ratti will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Zenkov trying to pull the troops together. Both teams now feeling they have a good chance to win this one.
Bulgaria, who had a really slow start, especially Vasenkov was struggling, and now 5 up, and look at that. In fact, he wasn't that open, Vasenkov, because Mamu Kalashvili was out to him. He still was able to shoot it over the top. Nice decoy play by D-Boss. That's almost worth an assist.
Ratzi now here at the free throw line. Remember, he's playing his basketball in the NCAA, as we have pointed out many times, of course. Young prospect, still only 21 years of age. Crowd now, giving the home shot here to the Georgia players as D-Boss. No man's land. Well, somebody check the weather forecast, because D-Boss is making it rain here in Tbilisi.
That is sensational. Way behind the three-point arc. No hesitation. Pulls up off the dribble, drains it.
6-point ball game now. Ratzi now going all the way to the basket. Ratzi missing it. Going out of bounds. It's going to be Georgia ball.
And Andrew Nikashvili really struggling to finish at the moment. He's had a couple of threes that he's missed, but the other night, on Sunday night, those were going in. But D-Boss, what a transformation. We knew it was there. He just had to feel good, and he really is feeling good with that three.
He's on fire right now. This is the kind of D-Boss that you dread to play against in the Basketball Champions League. Mamo now, pump fakes. Again, a foul's going to be called. So Goga Batadze is going to go back to the free throw line here. Good high-low play there between Mamu and Goga.
Yeah, I like that. Get the spacing between them. Batadze pulled, just got tied up there. Felt the contact from Dimitrov and just hit the deck. Dimitrov saying, "What did I do?" Well, it's a tough matchup. They totally isolated everything.
Well, we got a timeout now as these two teams want to talk it over. Goga Batadze all of a sudden leading the way here for Georgia in this game. He has 11 points so far, along with 3 rebounds. And for them to really, down by 6 points to get back in this game. Other players need to step in and step up at the moment, give them a little bit of help.
Yeah, I like just the fact that he can hit the three, but I really like it when he's around the hoop, getting after the rebounds. He's just going to cause all sorts of issues. 11 points, 3 rebounds for Goga. And let's just keep an eye on his fitness, his ankle. If he can last the game and continue for Georgia, they have a chance. And can Mamu Kalashvili and Batadze play at the same time? They're just working it out between themselves. I think they can. They're going to be a real strong 1-2 punch. On the other side, D-Boss is just playing an exceptional game so far.
Well, 3:38 to go here in the first half. Georgia trailing by 6 points. The confidence they would have gained after beating Turkey in a thrilling double overtime game. We think they're favorites to win this game, but Bulgaria, of course, just showing what they're capable of with players like D-Boss now. I mean, he hasn't had as successful night as he's had so far from the perimeter. Again, if he can keep it up, who knows, maybe Bulgaria can pick up their first victory.
Yeah, that will really throw the cat amongst the pigeons if Bulgaria win this.
Goga makes both free throws now. Not too much on that one. Goes out of bounds. It's a turnover there. I think D-Boss is trying to say it took a deflection.
D-Boss, for all his great assists, he's averaging, because he handles the ball so much, he's averaging just over two assists a game. 2 turnovers a game, excuse me. As I say, just a massive turnaround for D-Boss. 16% from behind the arc coming into the game. And look what he's doing tonight.
Mamo now fighting Goga. Now was looking for the lob there with Mamo, but has to go out now. Ball is set here. Throws up from downtown. It's no good. Goga with the offensive rebound. Goga trying to force his way up. A bit of a contact there. And Goga Batadze
Yeah, if they're both on the floor, then Batadze should just stay around the hoop and rebound like that. Great job. Took his time as well before he put it back up and finished off the glass.
Goga now with under 50% of Georgia's points. It just shows you how much he was missed the other night. But Zenkov tries a three-point, doesn't get it. He's out of bounds. It's going to be Bulgaria ball. Chichiradze hits the deck.
They've got to secure those rebounds.
Thaddeus McFadden now come back into the game. Anthilov also subbing into the game here for Bulgaria. Danos made 1-3, doesn't get this one. Zenkov with the offensive rebound.
Well, he actually took it off Kostov, but he was right there, no box out. That's really poor by Georgia, especially with the two bigs on the floor for him.
Mama getting a handoff here now. Back to Razzie Andronikashvili. Razzie now has missed his last two shots from the perimeter. This time, he won't be denied. Razzie Andronikashvili lights it up.
And once he develops that three-point shot consistently, he will be a nightmare. Big-time shot for Andronikashvili.
Putting Karanfilov under pressure. The basket gets rejected. Wow! Thaddeus McFadden said, not in my house. Well, I got to see the replay of that. Well, let me tell you something right now. You better believe this. Welcome to Tbilisi. Welcome to the house of Thaddeus McFadden. But Kostov, you are not welcome. Get out of here.
And Andronikashvili, they go. Karanfilov is daring him to shoot almost, because he can't get round the screen from Batadze. And Andronikashvili knocks down the three. He's growing into the game. Shaky start from him. Now he's starting to have a positive effect.
I think we've had we're going to review this for potential. Let's listen to the referees now for an upgrade for potential unsportsmanlike foul.
Speed. Okay, normal speed again, please. Let's see where is the point of contact. Do we have a camera?
Can I give you another angle?
This one, yes, this one, please. Okay, where is the point? Let's see where is the point of contact. Going directly to the hip with no attempt to play the ball. This is not a normal basketball play, do you agree?
Yeah, confirm. Only playing to the body, so it's unnecessary contact to stop the transition.
So we have an unsportsmanlike foul for number 2 green, 2 shots for number 25 white, correct?
And check the clock.
The clock, 152.
152
Correct.
is correct.
Okay.
Well, the upgrade is going to be made now. So Bulgaria, again, they had the momentum going. D-Boss has come back into the game here. Two free throws from Thaddeus McFadden. They're going to get the ball back. But we got a timeout now. These two teams are going to talk it over. Well, Zenkov, of course, Roman needs to really get in this game, give Bulgaria an extra scoring option. He's missing wide open looks, and at times when he's had mismatches guarded by Thaddeus McFadden, fading away from the basket, he's got to be more aggressive.
Yeah, he's made a couple of Vesenkov-like decisions. Early on, he was fumbling the ball a little bit, maybe nervous. You know, he is a top player, but he would have been feeling the pressure. But 12 points, 5 rebounds, he's recovered. He's not quite at the level scoring he was on the first 2 games, or first 3 games, excuse me. But he'll be up there by the end of the game, I'm sure.
I find it amazing. There's me criticizing. No, he's taking shots away from the basket. He's not really going aggressive. He's 5 rebounds away from a double-double already. Oh, there you go.
But then D-Boss has stepped up massively today, so they've just got to share the scoring around, play at pace, Bulgaria. the pressure has really transferred onto Georgia even more now.
Thaddeus McFadden now making both free throws. McFadden now down the middle, kicks out. Goga was made 1-3, goes for another one, doesn't get it. Now we're trying to fight for the rebound. The foul is going to be called against Georgia. The foul is going to be against Merab Bokulishvili. Dimitrov now setting the screen there for deep basket. Ball movement. Look at the corner. Kostov takes it. Tough one right in the face of Thaddeus McFadden. That's a tough shot, Graham.
Wow. The pass wasn't quite right on target, so he's had some take a dribble, step back, and in rhythm just knocks it down. Wow.
Well, Bulgaria now leading by 2 points now. Ratz coming off one screen. Kicks out to Mamu. Mamu trying to go baseline. Mamu now hanging in the air, finds Goga. Goga under the basket, 17 points. But Goga Batadze, he has come ready to perform here tonight.
Great pass by Mamu Kalashvili as well to Batadze. He took his time, kept the ball up throughout the whole move, knocked it down.
Well, now D-Boss all the way, kicks this one out, finds Karamfilov. Karamfilov wide open, doesn't get it. Well, Thaddeus comes up with it. Well, he's got Mamu to his left. He goes to the three, transition, doesn't get it. Ratzi comes over the rebound. Now let's slow this one down here. Finds Mamu here. Mamu now got it by Kostov. Mamu's got to shoot it, takes a three, doesn't get it. Goga fighting for it. The foul is going to be called against Goga Batadze, and that's going to be 2 free throws now to D-Boss.
Yeah, they got out of sync there, Georgia. Ran out of shot clock, and Mamu Kalashvili had to throw it up. Then there's the loose ball. Batadze with the size advantage knocks it away from D-Boss, but too much physicality.
Well, 2 free throws now hit at D-Boss.
Batadze on 3 fouls. Josh, that is huge.
That's a silly foul to give away. They need him.
Yeah.
17 points for Batadze. I mean, you can really see his impact tonight where they missed him the last 2 games or 3 games. D-Boss now stepping up. At the moment, he's having one of the best games he's had so far in the tournament, because now we're seeing where this man is such a lethal scorer. Missed a free throw. Now, Georgia with another chance here. Mamu now 6 seconds with the ball in his hands. Mamu kicks out to Ratti. Ratti goes baseline. Ratti pulls up, takes it. No foul called. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, Georgia trailed this one 39-38 against Bulgaria. Game day 4 of the 2022 FIBA EuroBasket. We're live here in Tbilisi, Georgia. I'll leave you with some stats and some highlights. But Graham, so far, this game, good tempo.
Yeah, it's good tempo, it's dramatic. Georgia 38, Bulgaria 39. Bulgaria really slow start, Pasenkov struggling. But D-Boss just kept them going. Then they've shared it around a bit, played with some pace, and they're a very dangerous team if they can defend well enough. And let's look at some of the stats. 2-pointers, 7 of 20 Bulgaria, 56% for Georgia. 10 more rebounds for Georgia, as they should do. They got a big lineup out there. 10 assists to 6 for Bulgaria. No steals for Georgia. 4 for Bulgaria. And there's the leading scorers. Batadze 17, Boss 15 for Senkov 12, Sherman Dini 6, McFadden 6, and Ivanov 5.
Well, again, Bulgaria maybe would have come into this game thinking, well, this is going to be one tough matchup because of the great performance that Georgia put on against Turkey. But so far, adding the scoring efforts from D-Boss, all of a sudden it really opens up the game now for the Bulgarians. But Goga Batadze, yes, he's picked up 3 fouls, but 17 points from the Indiana Pacers superstar.
Yeah, he's changed the way Georgia play, and he's been involved in so much. from behind the arc, around the hoop, connecting with Mamoukalashvili, making a nice bounce pass for a Sherman-Dini slam early on, but D-Boss has got into the rhythm of the game and he has been superb. There's the bounce pass to Sherman-Dini. 6 points for him because now he can just play off Mamoukalashvili and Batadze, and that's the end of the first quarter. Nice short jump shot for Thaddeus Wilfadden.
Batadze now, again, a big performance will be needed from him against Turkey. Stepped up and hit some Hail Mary three-pointers. Single-handedly taking the game into the double OT, if you think about it, because in the first overtime, they went down by 5 points, giving Georgia a 1-point lead.
Yeah, this is a different kind of challenge for them. As I say, they would have started favourites, but as soon as D-Boss, you back off him and you don't deal with the roll, this is what happens. Andrei Ivanov with the throwdown. That's just weak defense and not putting pressure on the pass or the cutter.
Wilson Barchovsky said he was confident that his team would get to Berlin. It's still possible. They need to win here tonight.
What a pass that was from D-Boss. Straight line pass ahead to Ivanov, inside shoulder, so he doesn't have to break his step for the layup. I like the decoy. Fake handoff, then Vesenkov still a lot to do because Mamoukalashvili is stepping out to him. Nothing but net on the high arc three. Oh yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for the second half in just over 11 minutes. This is the 2022 FIBA EuroBasket Game Day 4 matchup between Bulgaria and Georgia. We'll be back soon.
Sarovsky trying to weave his way past Sorkin and he gets the score.
Well, he seemed like he had a direct line to the basket, kind of went the other way, finishing with the left.
Jokic back from Davidovac, passes out to the double team. Guduric takes a dribble, three-point shot again. Back-to-back threes for Marko Guduric, back-to-back assists for Jokic.
Wow.
8 points, make it 10.
No, he didn't, Tim. The veteran move, throwing it off the back of Avdia on the inbounds.
Smith to the corner. Simon is short. Oh!
Makovic comes over and dunks it, Mark.
Makovic with a big throwdown. Didn't stop working.
Another steal here.
Yanez.
Ooh! Hey!
The runway opens up for the Yannick Korinja takeoff. The 35-year-old can fly.
What a highlight.
0.3, you can't come down with the ball. You've got to tip the ball to the rim. And they get it, and it's an and one. Down low, coach loves it. Absolute non-concentration by Great Britain defense.
Great hands. Fontecchio does so much more than score. Pisu drops it down. Oh! Lem, what a block! Here's Smith, ball screen, goes upstairs!
And one. Beautiful play here.
closer. Kulamay drops inside, great play. Oh! Throw that down and no need to do anything but get back on defense.
Listen, that boy has made me stand out of my seat twice in a row. Big dunk.
Again, forcing the play, there's no need to. Ukraine, they look long. Oh, what a play!
Incredible look up to the rim. And he ups.
Well, welcome back to Tbilisi. As D-Boss, 15 points, Boss 5 assists. That's more than twice his average for the tournament. And looking a different player tonight, Josh.
Oh, definitely. I mean, look, the key difference tonight is that he's got a shot going. He's got the rhythm going. I mean, he's really had a tough time. This is not because he can't shoot the ball. It's because he is on everybody's scout report when they play Bulgaria. With Zenkov playing the power forward role, you know what you're going to get against him. He's going to average 30 points per game. But D-Boss, he's been able now to get some good looks. And if he gets going, it could be a problem. But he has been the best facilitator here so far in the EuroBasket. I tell you what, Graham, Bulgaria wins here tonight. We could potentially have 4 teams with a tie record by the end of this group. It's going to make things very, very spicy.
Yeah, unbelievable drama that's going to happen tomorrow for Zenkov, even though he struggled He's played 20 minutes in that first half, hasn't a break. 12 points, 5 rebounds. That's probably the worst half of basketball, well it will be, that he's had in relation to his output. But 1 point game, Bulgaria, who were down early on, have now dragged themselves back and lead by 1. But it is good to see Batadze playing alongside Mamukelashvili, but does it at times. Batadze 17 points, Mamukelashvili 3 assists, Mamukelashvili 6 rebounds. So Mamukelashvili is getting his rebounds and assists, but maybe he's got a different role on the team when Batadze's on the floor.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And you know what? We were talking about this the other day. Mamu at times wants to play 5. He wants to be the sole center out there. But with a healthy Batadze, Batadze's got to be your first option. What's funny is Ilyas Zuros puts Batadze at the 4. So you have this gigantic lineup at times with Shermadini, Batadze, and Mamu. Yeah. And that will work in some scenarios, but again, when you've got a quick lineup like Bulgaria, I tell you what, you have to mix it up, of course. Key thing with Bulgaria, keep letting D-Boss run the show. Let him get out of transition, let him mix the passes out, he gets open. Georgia composed it. Remember, it was a great winning of that game. With a purpose to win this game.
No, it's win or go home. It's the end of their chances of qualifying. They're playing like that. Is playing like that. Georgia have got to stay loose. And still got to have as much as he can, but he's just got 2 points in that first half.
So Wilson, Bulgaria.
Then we can use 1 up and 1 side. 1 up, rebounding. Do it for it quickly. Pass to 1.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you download Courtside 1891 to get all the best coverage, all the best schedules, and all the best scores, of course. Courtside 1891 will show you the QR code momentarily, as well as download the official FIBA EuroBasket app. Customize your experience by getting all the best news, highlights, lineups, and attitude best. Follow your best players. Remember, after tomorrow night, we will be heading to Berlin for the final stages of the 2022 FIBA EuroBasket. You can watch it live on Courtside 1891. Get all the best news and stats by downloading the official app with your smartphone, your tablet, and your Android.
Shoulder 5. I want after the screen, stay here. If they play from the top, pass high low. Okay, let's go.
Well, that's QR code again, the FIBA EuroBasket app. Remember, download it, get it on your smartphone, your tablet, Android, and also watch all the games live on Courtside 1891. There's a QR code, the official FIBA EuroBasket app.
Yeah, Batadze not going to start. He's on 3 fouls. We've got to remember that. He's got to be smart when he comes in. They don't want to have him back looking fit, and then he gets fouled out early.
Well, Shermadini now back in the game here for Georgia. Let's be fast here. Trying to orchestrate some of the pick and roll here with the Shermadini. Down to Mamu. Mamu here is guarded by Mamu. Mamu goes up, and a foul has been called. I meant to say Mamu's being guarded by Vezenkov. Only 2 free throws. Like that post up there from Mamu.
Yeah, really smart move, getting inside early. He's primarily left-handed, but he's got a nice right-hand jump hook there, and Vezenkov put Vezenkov under pressure. Stoilov is right there as well. He's already on 3 fouls, so he's got to have some sort of positive input for Bulgaria in this half.
Well, Mamukelashvili makes the first free throw. Again, a very exciting career this young man has. Remember, he went down to the NBA G League where he averaged a double-double for the Wisconsin Herd. He's a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. Makes the second one. Ivanov now. Makes a bit of contact, finds Stoilov. Kicks out of D-Boss. Can he get the 5th 3? D-Boss Making it rain again. Well, bring the umbrellas inside here.
That's just beautiful. Stoilov with a quick extra pass from the free throw line, and the release is just perfect for D-Boss on that three.
Down low to Shermadini now. Shermadini spins, goes baseline. The Shermadini is just going to work.
Stoilov again, too slow on his feet in the post. Shermadini with the score.
Well, D-Boss from 6 3-pointers. Well, you better call the electrician. D-Boss has shot the lights out here in the arena. 6 3-pointers.
Everyone is different this time. Dribbles in, step back, drains it. He's unconscious.
Well, trying to go down low to Shermadini. Well, he gets to the big man now. Shermadini, no help side. He's got to go to work here. Shermadini down the middle, goes in with a little hook, doesn't get it. He's got to finish that one. Now D-Boss in. D-Boss, 7 threes. Oh, baby! It is the D-Boss show.
Wow, this is unreal. 3 in a row. That was even tougher and an even better flow of the offense there. Perfect from D-Boss.
7 triples so far, 6-point lead into Georgia. Thaddeus McFadden, well, he'll try his luck from downtown. Thaddeus can't get it. They're fighting for the rebound, and Mamu comes up with a loose one. They'll try another three. The three is up, and the three is good from downtown. Big time shot. Get this home crowd back in it.
Georgia, wow, did they need that? It was the D-Boss show. But Sanadze gets a 3 of her own.
Well, it kicks out to Ivanov now. Ivanov, well, all of a sudden, Ivanov makes one. But again, when D-Boss is on fire, everybody chases him. And that's what's leading to a wide open Pavel Ivanov.
Yeah, 6-point lead for Bulgaria, but yet again, Ivanov wide open on this side.
Well, the foul, I think, is going to be called against Pavel Ivanov. Well, now Stoilov will leave the game as Andre Ivanov comes back in.
He's cutting a frustrated figure, Stoilov. It's just can't quite get to the way he wants to play.
Sanadze's going to use the screen now from Mamu. Sanadze pump fakes, finds Mamu under the basket. Mamu's got to take it out of the key now. 3 seconds left. Mamu from the mid-range takes it. And Mamu Kelashvili with the fadeaway. And look at the smile on his face.
Yeah, that was right at the end of the shot clock. Dribbled out and knocked it down.
It's only his 2nd field goal of the game here this evening. Oh, sorry, 1st one from his 2 free throws. 4 points now for Mamu Kelashvili. And another 3 in the corner. Kostov can't get it. Mamu with a rebound. Now Mamu's in the mood. Mamu in the lane, and a charging foul is going to be called against Mamu. Great defense by Vesenkov.
Yeah, Mamu Kelashvili forcing the issue. There's no room there. That needed a Euro step, or maybe a pull-up, or just kick it out. I think there was a player to his right-hand side. Just kick the ball to the right for the outside shot before he gets to Vesenkov.
Vesenkov now left wide open, takes a tough 3-pointer, doesn't get it. Kostov with a big offensive rebound. Well, gets it stolen by Sanadze. And now Georgia, there's the alley. Mamu! There goes that man again! Kame Shri Dobisa!
Unbelievable! He sprints down the floor. They throw it to the front of the rim and he throws it down.
Well, there's a in the lane, and gets the M1, and he'll go to the free throw line here for the 3-point play. Gotta see the replay. Kelashvili.
That's 2 different ways to finish at the front of the rim. The Mamu Kelashvili way with the alley-oop, and Andre Ivanov just catches, comes back down, goes back up and gets fouled.
Well, put him up to a 5-point ball game. He makes a free throw. Gets it to drop now. 5-point lead now against Bulgaria. Batted now, pick and pop hit, kicks out now. Chicharadze steps out of bounds. Well, Mamu Kelashvili, I tell you something. There There was a steal by Sanadze. And again, you're flying Mamu Airlines, baby. Tbilisi style. Throw it down, Mamu. Throw it down. Think he's having fun?
He's giving us a lot of fun and entertainment. But so's this player here, D-Boss. He has been sensational, especially this quarter.
Georgia, well, Boss goes for his 8th three-pointer. Yeah, just goes a little bit cold there. Another offensive rebound. Pavel Ivanov steps out of bounds, so that's going to be the 6th turnover. Now, Georgia have 9 turnovers so far here in the game. McFadden now coming off one screen. Use again for the Shermanator. McFadden at 3. McFadden doesn't get it. Hasn't found that touch here this evening. And now Vezenkov. Find a deep boss. There's the 8th three-pointer. Yeah, just got a little bit cold now. But the follow-up, no good. Vezenkov. Well, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Georgia ball.
Yeah, just slightly off the last 2 threes he's attempted, D-Boss, but he does it at such pace.
Checking back into the game now with 3 fouls already. Goga Bitadze, top scorer in the game with 17 points. Vezenkov, again, he's found it very difficult here tonight in front of his home crowd. There's a turnaround now from Goga Bitadze.
That was a tough shot. That's the shot that Bulgaria wanted to take, not the one going to the hoop. Good defense.
Boston now looking for a pick and pop here. Mismatch here against Ratti. Vezenkov, look at the post up. Vezenkov, there comes the double team, turns around. Good Bowman. Ivanov, three-pointer. Well, with the closeout right in the face of Sanadze. I'm amazed he didn't get blocked there.
Pavel Ivanov, there is no fear. He will just let the shot go off the pass, the extra pass, because so much attention on Vezenkov. Kostov, and then Ivanov on the other side in the corner, and the closeout was coming, but he couldn't get there quick enough.
Bulgaria have made 13 three-pointers. If that doesn't get you a victory tonight, Graham, I don't know what does.
Well, Coach Spiros has got a lot of issues here. Let's listen to him.
Talking about making a raid tonight. 7 three-pointers from D-Boss, 7 for 10 from downtown. I mean, he has single-handedly changed the weather forecast here in Tbilisi, Georgia.
Well, the rain's just carried on from last night. Quite a storm in Tbilisi. And there's the D-Boss Storm, 24 points, 6 assists, doing it all, but he's missed his last couple, so they want to get back on track quick.
Fadden now, find a Sanadze. Turn the shot clock now. Sanadze, no man's land again. Maybe not the best option to go for, but now Bulgaria can push one more time. We have a switch on defense. Ratti being guided by. Great job there by Goga Bitadze, knocking it out there. Good anticipation by Bitadze.
That was incredible defense, knocking it away from the hoop. Got way above.
Ratti now, they want to post up there. Mama wants it. Mama now backing down. Mama goes on a little floater. Mama doesn't get it. Again, unable to capitalize. Now D-Boss finds Pavel Ivanov. Ivanov with another three-pointer, and again hits the 14th three-pointer. Bulgaria, this is incredible.
Yeah, played at pace, semi-transition, defense can't get set, and Ivanov shooting and playing with so much confidence.
11-point lead now to Bulgaria. Sanadze wants to post up, the double team's getting ready. Kicks out to Sanadze. Sanadze goes in, avoids, and draws a foul. He'll go to the free throw line here for 2 shots.
bit of respite for Georgia as they go to the free throw line, because what Bulgaria is doing is exceptional. Push ahead pass again from Dibos. That knock away from Batadze was quite exceptional.
So far in this game, Goga Batadze, 17 points. He's 5 rebounds away from a double-double. Batadze makes a free throw now, cutting it down to a 10-point ball game. What's interesting now, Georgia's gone with a super big lineup. That's a very big lineup they've gone with now, with Shermadini and Batadze. Makes more free throws now. 9-point ball game, 3:10 to go here in the third quarter. Quick catch and shoot, gets it, doesn't make it. Now, Georgia trailing by 9. Needs some inspiration here going into the fourth quarter. Fadden now, no foul called. Chicharadze, but Fadden's wide open. Want to get to Goga. Goga now catches it. Goga goes up and he gets fouled. Tadze now will go back to the free throw line. This is good for Georgia, really trying to pump it down low and use that size and physicality.
Yeah, and get Bulgarian in team fouls as well, but yeah, get Batadze in the post, get him close to the basket, and everybody can play off him. Ivanov, he's had a good game, he's now got 4 fouls, he has to come out. He just scrapes his hand straight down the arm of Batadze. He's got a smooth-looking free throw stroke as well, Batadze, and how Şengeli would like to be out as he sits after his shoulder dislocation.
19 points now for Goga. Coming it down to a 7-point ball game. Only 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Boston now going all the way. Boston. Foul's going to be drawn. Plays well. Chicharadze. Chicharadze needs to walk away.
Yeah, and so does Dibos, because at the moment they want to. No, I don't think the ref should let them talk. I think that's what Dibos is asking.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Well, hit him on the arm. That's what he hit him.
I don't know if there was a little bit of after. Has he hit him twice?
Right with the right hand. There.
Once,
well, that's going to get upgraded, I think.
Frustration foul maybe by Chicharadze.
Oh, it's a swipe, if anything. I think the officials will look at this. Chicharadze. I mean, it's unnecessary because you're in front of your home crowd, you're coming off the back of a big victory, and if this gets upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul, you know, he's going to let his team down. It's a silly foul to give away. I mean, Chicharadze, for me, he has been one of the best players in Georgia. He comes off the bench, he gives you nothing but 110% effort on defense, to step up and make big shots. That play right there, that's going to cost the team. And the officials now, they will review this. Well, let's go and listen now to the officials to see what decision they're going to make.
Normal speed, okay? Okay. What is the point of contact? Is on the hand, right?
White number 6.
White number 6 on the hand. But is it normal basketball play? Do you have it under the basket? Yes. Let's see. Is it normal basketball play? No. Point of contact on the elbow.
Okay, so for me this is not normal basketball play. For me this is excessive.
Well, Graham,
Exactly.
decisions made. Anticipate a huge reaction as the fans. They'll be very disappointed that Chicharadze went to make that swipe. There was no need to make that swipe. The foul was already made here, and the officials are right there.
232. We have 232.
It's not a normal basketball play, is it?
Number 6.
Not getting anywhere near the ball because there's a bump already, and then Dibos is fading away, and he's just hit him aggressively on the arm.
6.
Oh. The whole crowd acknowledged it, accepted it.
Well, the replay shown on the big screen above us, and I mean, mean, that's... he could have just let D-Boss fade and say, well, you try and make that shot, because he was off balance.
Yeah. I think what Chichiradze is trying to do is prevent him from getting a good look to make an and-one. That's what he's trying to do. I mean, look, Chichiradze's not trying to go out there and do anything malicious. It's just a case, look, I don't want him to get the and-one. But unfortunately, it's such a bad decision that it's led to an unsportsmanlike foul. But having said that, D-Boss has now missed 3 free throws, 4 free throws this evening. So it's not the worst foul, but Bulgaria will get the ball back.
He's just 2 of 6 from the free throw line, D-Boss, but he's 7 of 10 from behind the arc. So one sort of cancels out the other.
Late point lead now to Bulgaria. Chance to put this back up to double digits. D-Boss now, 25 points. A little bit cold from the perimeter. Wow. Tadze lost his balance. Ivanov has made a few threes tonight. And again, he continues to light it up.
Ivanov is just on fire. What a three-point shot. No hesitation. Great rotation, knocks it down.
Fadden now. He's attacking the basket. Finds the Shermanator. Well, finishes too soft. The foul has been committed. We'll call that one against Dimitrov. Well, that's going to be 2 free throws because they're in the penalty now. Again, Shermadini also a very inconsistent free throw shooter.
Just 43% from the free throw line coming in here. Shermadini.
Shermadini now cutting down to a 9-point ball game. 2-1 to go here. Dimitrov goes all the way. There's a kick out. Coach Iliazoros was wide open. Let me tell you, Iliazoros can shoot the ball. Unfortunately, he's coaching Georgia though.
That's one heck of a catch by Coach Zouros, but penetrating kick by Dimitrov just a little bit offline.
Fadden now kicks out. Chichiradze 3 in the corner. Great defense by D-Boss. Now Ivanov has a hot hand here this evening. Little pick and roll here. He pulls up for another 3-pointer. Finally misses one. Just under 1.5 to go now. It's McFadden with the bonus hands. Georgia trailing them by 9 points. McFadden now all the way, hangs up in the air, puts up a little teardrop. And Thaddeus McFadden cutting it down to a 7-point ball game.
Yeah, great job by McFadden, just kept the dribble alive and then took off for a floater.
Big possession now. And a traveling violation. Good call. Ivanov caught the ball, took a jump step, then took a little bit of a hobble there.
He was coming up from the corner towards the wing at such pace, he just couldn't stop himself from taking an extra step.
Now, where this could be a potentially bad turnover for Bulgaria is now Georgia can maybe get a potential 2-for-1 here. We'll find out now. Thaddeus McFadden. Oh, Georgiev, what a steal.
That's sloppy from Batadze. He's sat down, he's just come back in, and he's involved in a turnover.
D-Boss now running off a few screens. Boss down the middle. Finds Vasenkov. Beautifully dished off there. Now, Georgia can't get the last shot here.
Great spacing there between D-Boss and Vasenkov. Sorry, Josh. And just an easy, way too easy score for Vasenkov.
Oh, absolutely. But now 10 seconds here. McFadden. Georgia trailing by 9 points. The last shot here. Thaddeus crosses over. Thaddeus finding Mamel. Mamel down the middle. Mamel turns it over. Karamfilov. Well, almost hits the photographer there. But ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the third quarter, Bulgaria holding on to a 9-point lead. But Graham, 15 for 29 for the perimeter for the Bulgarians. That is incredible. Unbelievable shooting.
Yeah, that's a difference maker. For Georgia 57, Bulgaria 66, end of the third. And it is tough to have two massive performances back to back, even with the day off in between. And Georgia are finding that right at the moment up against Bulgaria.
Well, let's go and listen now as we look at the stats there. 13%, 3 for 23 for Georgia. That's a big difference. But let's listen now to Coach Rosen, Butchups. Or we can take a look at the highlights. Either one is good enough for me, of course. But D-Bus, 7 of those 3-pointers. I mean, he's made just under 50% from downtown tonight for Bulgaria.
Yeah, he made those 3 quick threes at the start of the third. Then he's got cold, but he just shares the ball. He's made some assists for Ivanov to knock down a 3. So if he's wide open, he'll take it. If not, he's the top assist man in EuroBasket when he was coming into the game.
That was the alley-oop there for Mamu Kalish, really. Mamu, there goes that man again. What a game he's had so far.
8 points, 10 rebounds, 2 points away from a double-double. Of course, he's getting less looks because Bitadzi's on the floor. Ivanov with the quick release, the high jump, the high arc, and the perfect rotation. And Ivanov loves it, and he's done this before in earlier games. They've played well in long stretches in the 3 previous losses. Is this going to be the game where they get over the hump, beat the hosts, and then it's all going to go down to an absolute thriller of a game day 5?
Download courtside 1891. Get the best stream schedules and scores from the FIBA EuroBasket, the Americup, excuse me, the FIBA EuroBasket, and the Women's World Cup. They'll be featured next month. My apologies there, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, courtside 1891 for the FIBA EuroBasket, the Americup, and the biggest competition of the year, the FIBA Women's World Cup, which will be hosted in Australia. Watch it all live, courtside 1891. Well, Georgia going back to a big lineup here now. Starting 5 coming out.
Yeah, they've just got to get the spacing right, Josh. It's great they've got this size. They've just got to play it in the right way. Sanadze and McFadden, all the big hitters are in from the start. They need a big start to this final quarter.
Oh, absolutely now. Dimitrov maybe getting away with a carry there. Granville up now, kick out. Mamu with a steal now. Mamu finds it. There, goes all the way, and there you can see McFadden lays it up. Well, D-Boss didn't want the alley-oop to go for Mamu Kalishvili. He took a gamble.
Yeah, Bulgaria had an open line to the hoop. They decided to pass. Georgia with the steal. McFadden with the score.
Steps in the lane now. Goes up. Well, Mamu couldn't come up with a steal. D-Boss, 8 3-pointer, nails it. D-Boss from deep from the desert.
Yeah, when he's open and wide open, he's just unstoppable.
10-point ball game now. Can Georgia rally? That's it now. Goga trying to hold high low, but a foul's going to be called against Dimitrov.
Yeah, if they're going to have this big lineup in, they need some high-low action. And Shermadini too big for Dimitrov. Nice spacing. There you go, Shermadini just getting in behind Dimitrov. Definite foul.
9 minutes to go here. Georgia trailing by 10 points. Sanadze steps back, big 3, sinks it, big time shot by Duda Sanadze.
Yeah, in rhythm, dribbles to the left, elevates, knock down the 3 off the dribble.
Bigger roll now coming. D-Boss with 8 3-pointers. Finds Vesenkov, kicks out this one to Georgiev. Vesenkov now pump fakes down the middle, goes up, another kick out. They go for another 3 in the corner, they don't get it. The rebound secured, and no, Vesenkov doesn't give up on that one.
Fantastic offensive rebound, hands way above his head when he took that, and then scores on the other side, and Vesenkov again, so key to this Bulgarian team.
Well, has the double-double now, 16 points, 10 rebounds. We're finding Thaddeus now. Thaddeus trying to split the defense, almost turns it over. 2 seconds, Sanadze doesn't get it. Rebound secured now. 8 minutes to go now, 9-point ball game. And Vezenkov.
Oh, wow.
Well, defense like that, you can see the team has to reflect on themselves, but no time to do so.
D-Boss, sensational pass ahead. Vezenkov with the finish right at the hoop.
Mama now, bit of contact. Mama goes up, no foul called. Goga, offensive rebound. Goga goes up, gets the bucket. No and one called there, but Goga, again, the fighting spirit, keeping his team in this game. Well, Vezenkov left wide open, and Vezenkov! And D-Boss sticks his tongue out to say, this is our house, baby.
I mean, when they're playing like this, they are unplayable. What do?
17 three-pointers for Bulgaria. Well, it was a little bit windy today, but the Bulgarians single-handedly just flooded this arena with the rain.
It's just perfect pick and pop. And D-Boss is playing so loose, reading and reacting in the correct way for every situation. And the Bulgarian fans loving it. They can believe they're on the verge of their first victory at EuroBasket, Josh.
Best scorer of EuroBasket alone. Switch everything. Switch everything and play basketball. Otherwise, yeah, you have to say you go here, you go the other side. Okay. Then you go and now offense.
Well, Vezenkov, of course, made his first three-pointer in the first quarter. It's just been unbelievable, hasn't it? It's just truly been an incredible shootout here tonight. I mean, look at the arc on that. That has just gone over the arena and come back down.
Yeah, that's just sensational. I mean, coming into this game, they're 31% from behind the arc, 31.5%, and they are off the charts. 21 and 11. He's got to his double-double. Still plenty of time to cause more issues for Georgia. Vezenkov, what a player, and D-Boss has just been off the chart, just superb, tremendous.
McFadden now, he'll pull up, he'll take it, and that is McFadden responds, and all of a sudden a huge voltage of electricity just erupted around this arena.
Yeah, they're going to have to fight fire with fire, Georgia. And McFadden with a big three off the dribble.
Boss now looking to put the moves on Goga. Makes a penetration, Boss in the lane, puts up a little fake roll. D-Boss. He's just putting on a clinic tonight, answering all of his critics.
Yeah, us included, Josh. He's such a good guy.
Whoa, 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 I never crit. How now, cross-court finds Ratzi. Ratzi now running 10 on the free throw, on the shot clock. Ratzi pulls up for three. Ratzi takes it in and out, but nobody going in for an offensive rebound.
With the size they've got, okay, Sherman Dean is off, but they should be crashing the ball. Well, certainly his coach, Wojciechowski, was questioning his fitness at the last press conference. Well, he's certainly looking sharp tonight.
Ramphilov now in the lane, kicks out. Vezenkov takes another three cup. And this is truly an inspirational performance. 18 three-pointers for Bulgaria.
It's just one great shot after another, and he just shoots it right in the face of Andrew Nikashvili, Vezenkov.
And again, McFadden, another three-pointer, and Thaddeus responds down the other end. Well, we got a barbecue right now. It is a cookout between these two teams.
Same shot again, left-hand dribble, elevates, almost hangs in the air, and knocks down the three. Thaddeus McFadden.
D-Boss feeling it now. Vezenkov, he's got all the momentum. Vezenkov, one more time. Doesn't get him an offensive rebound by Dimitrov. And D-Boss, can he make it 9? Yes, he can. Professor D-Boss.
Well, this is just a nightmare for Georgia. D-Boss unconscious.
19 for 36. D-Boss, 9 for 13. Galatasaray fans, are you watching? Because next season, he wants to win the Basketball Champions League. He wants to win the Turkish Basketball Superliga. D-Boss,
why not?
Is feeling it right now.
He is playing like Superman.
Well, Thaddeus is down. And again, what the heck is going on? This is incredible.
And McFadden every time has answered. That's 3 in a row for him now. Just pulling up and knocking it down from way downtown.
19 three-pointers for Bulgaria, 7. Deep boss now, got it by Mamu. Boss in the lane, kicks out, finds Vasenkov, and again a same result. The backdoor cut.
D-Boss with an assist now. It's just him and Vasenkov causing all sorts of problems.
Well, what is that? It almost went, Goga almost came up with a rebound.
It's getting out of control for Georgia. McFadden missed that one, but Vasenkov and D-Boss causing all sorts of issues.
Well, D-Boss now, he's feeling it at the moment. Looking for Vasenkov. Vasenkov got it by Chincharadze. There's the back down, there's the fadeaway. Oh, it's gonna be Georgia ball. 4:19 to go here. Bulgaria led by 9 three-point field goals from D-Boss. 33 points, 11 assists.
38 efficiency. When he's playing like this, Josh, he's one of the best players in the whole of EuroBasket.
Andrew Nakashvili now kicks it out here to Mamu. Sanadze draws a foul. That's going to be the second team foul. It's on Pavlin Ivanov.
Yeah, they've got to just try and get a foothold back in this game, Georgia. Bulgaria have just been running away with it behind Vasenkov and D-Boss's play. Sanadze gets fouled.
Got to get the ball inbound. They find it into Mamu. Every possession now must count in for Georgia. Ratzi now goes out of bounds, takes a flexion.
Well, I think that went off potentially Sanadze last.
I think it did as well. They're going to give it to Georgia.
There was no space for that pass to be made. Great job stopping the penetration to the hoop. And there was no room in that corner to make the pass.
Well, 3:57 to go now. McFadden's on the bench, and he's been the one player making some big shots, and it's kept Georgia at bay at the moment. Well, Ratzi spinning around now. Ratzi goes in with a tough one, and Ratzi finishes it. 11-point ball game.
He's going to have to start doing Andrei Nikashvili type things now for Georgia to stay in, especially if McFadden's on the bench. That was a great, goes with his right, goes left and comes back with his right, and those long arms and big hands extend out with a little jump hook off the spin. Danov couldn't keep with him. What have Georgia got left, Josh? Because they're in big trouble here in this game.
Well, 11-point ball game now. Bulgaria, Graham, I don't remember a game like this ever before. 19 for 36 from the perimeter. I keep saying it, but it's just truly unbelievable. Let's listen now to Coach Rosen Bachowski.
So, first option, zero to the end. So, I prefer pass through Andre.
Again, this will be a EuroBasket performance of the ages. I think D-Boss is making a statement. You want to challenge him to a game of horse? I think he's in the mood.
Yeah, I think he's letting his play do the talking. No more messing around or just making assists. He wants to make a statement that I can score, I can share the ball with the best of all the players here in EuroBasket. And he has completely gone off in this game. 33 points and 11 assists.
D-Boss now, they're dealing with full court pressure. Kostov's back in the game. Well, Kostov left wide open. Kostov takes it. And again, I got to tell you, Graham, it's a poor shot. Why rush a shot when you have the lead?
Yeah, you don't want to give Georgia any potential upside here.
Well, Ratzi takes a three-pointer, puts it up. Ratzi doesn't get it. Goes out of bounds, and Bulgaria will get the ball back.
Well, that's just the one part of his game he's got to improve. He has made a three tonight, but it's not a natural part of his game yet. He's just developing that. He's still a young player.
Well, D-Boss now, again, really has been a huge elevation in this game. Got it by Mamu now. 10 seconds. Putting the moves on here. Find Vezenkov. There's the penetration. Vezenkov goes up with it, doesn't get it. Soft move there. Now Mamu in transition. Mamu now finding Ratzi. Sanadze got to make it. Doesn't get it, but nobody going for an offensive rebound.
Again, Mamu Kalashvili wants to take the shot in as well. They need somebody inside to get after those rebounds.
Just over 2.5 to go now. Borjanadze needs a foul here. Finds him under the basket. There's a kick out. Pavel Ivanov, huge three. Doesn't get but another offensive rebound.
Dibos just reacts first. Andrew Nikashvili needed to get that rebound.
There's the foul there committed by Sanadze. 2:19 to go here.
That's Georgia's first foul of this quarter, but they just haven't been able to get anywhere near Bulgaria with some of their plays and the threes and the quick ball movement.
Dibos now coming off one screen here. Boss is feeling it. Hesitation. Steps back, takes a long two, doesn't get it. Chicharadze with a rebound. Now 2 minutes here. Tries to go all the way. Again, a very poor shot. Sanadze saves it. Well, Mamu's wide open. Mamu's got to take it. Mamu for three. Got it!
Oh.
Big time three-pointer. And this game is far from over. Mamu Kalashvili putting life into Georgia's game. Maybe there is a possibility. And Superman is not going anywhere.
No, just sizes up the shot. Jab step, which gets Vesenko off him. Then he brings the foot back into shooting position and lets it go. How many big shots has he made? Well, that's another one.
Andrei, Dibos, Judge, Jovdar, Biagana press. Screen. Pass and help with feet. Sansu is second option. So, in offense, we need long focus, long.
While Mamu Kalashvili, as he's done time and time again, 11 points, 11 rebounds. Well, a double-double, that's just Mamu doing Mamu things here in Tbilisi. Again, just elevating with no regard. So, Georgian Superman, excuse me.
And this is the other side of his game, being able to create shots from outside as well. He's averaging 17 points a game. Not as many tonight, but say different lineup, Batadze in, but he's still affecting the game. And trying to lead Georgia to what would now be an improbable victory, but you know he's never going to give up.
Well, Georgia, the good thing for them, only one team foul, so they can take a few chances here on defense. We'll get the ball in the back, turn it over. Now, they're going to inbound the ball here in the baseline. This could be a baseline ball. Yeah, so smart play there by Sanadze. Again, at Sanadze, this is clever now. Now they can get a quick chance here with 1:53 to go, down by 8 points. Right to Sanadze, and Sanadze steps out of bounds.
Yeah, his legs ended up getting splayed, and he stepped on the sideline. So unfortunate. I mean, he's so deep on the sideline there, and clearly out of bounds. It's just they just can't get over the hill here, Georgia.
You don't have time to make mistakes like this, especially with a golden opportunity. And not only if they turn the ball over, you get it right back under the basket. Georgia now again putting on the pressure here. Now Karanfilov. All Bulgaria needs to do is be patient. Don't need to rush the shot here. It goes up and again, an easy little bucket.
That's just a beautiful left-handed jump hook. Patient play. Big bucket for Bulgaria.
McFadden, big three. In and out, doesn't get it. Again, it's a tough one. Well, Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of criticism has come on the way of Bulgaria. A lot of people have voiced their opinions about D-Bus production. And to be honest, I thought it's unfair the whole time. The best facilitator here in the EuroBasket. But let me tell you something tonight. He just proved to everybody here that he is definitely one of the top guys in Europe, and that's a fact.
Yeah, he's proved that tonight, but Karamfilov there, again, another unnecessary turnover, takes off and in mid-air throws the ball out. So there's still a chance for Georgia, but they've just got to make some big plays in a row here. Offense, defense, everything's got to go their way now for the next minute or so.
Well, let's go and listen now to Coach Ilya Zoros. Well, 1:13 to go now. Sideline ball here to Georgia. Bulgaria, only 2 team fouls, so it's Mamu now. Mamu thought about taking it. Mamu in the lane, puts a little teardrop, and Mamu steps up there. Now Georgia get the foul right away. They want to try and get a turnover here if they can. 8-point ball game now. Here comes the double team. Bulgaria just need to pass the ball around. And an offensive foul sitting against Kostov. Now Bulgaria needs to calm down now. They don't want to pick up any technical fouls.
Well, that was a huge collision on the handoff. They just ran straight into each other. I think Mufadden was brave and he was clever there.
Now Georgia need to get a quick score. They must score quick here. Time's not on their side. Thaddeus, pump fakes. Borginadze, he's got to make it. Doesn't get it.
Just didn't flow out of his hand, Josh. Hit the front of the rim.
The shot clock is turned off here. So they have stopped the game now.
Been an incredible performance by Bulgaria. We've spoken about really in sections of the games they've played how well they've played and how strong they are offensively, especially when they move the ball. D-Bus has come in only averaging 6 points a game or 7 points a game, I think, coming into this game. And look at what happens when he explodes. 33 points and 11 assists.
Well, tomorrow is going to be a massive day for these two teams, of course. I mean, respect to Bulgaria, of course. Georgia's got to play Montenegro. That's going to be a tough game for them. While Bulgaria, they win tonight, they must win tomorrow night as well, because we could potentially have 4 teams with tied records.
Yeah.
And that could be a very interesting situation.
Yeah, there's still time for Georgia to get back in this. You know, the shot that Borginadze just took, that's got to go down. He's wide open. Borginadze is he going to come back in? Is he feeling it with his ankle maybe? bit of precaution. And look at Vesenkov, he's now gone down with cramp. This is the problem with the delay now. They're going to have to wait around for a while, and the physios and the doctors are going to have to do work on some of the players to keep them loose.
What's tough, of course, you know, this home crowd would definitely have come into this game thinking this is ours for the taking. Now it's going to be tomorrow, do or die, really for both these two teams. It was do or die in this game, Bulgaria. You know, Georgia, not a case of underestimating. I mean, look, I don't think Georgia's come in this game and played lazy. It's not the case whatsoever. It's just the fact that D-Boss has inspired a perimeter invasion, if you like, of 3 points. I mean, Bulgaria's just come in here and shut the lights out.
Because a lot of their threes are in transition, Josh, when they move the ball and get Ivanov knocking down shots, Kostov hasn't been so prolific. Today just 1 of 3, but 9 of 13 from D-Boss. When he goes off, when he's in the flow, he stays in the flow for long stretches of the game. And 11 assists to go with that 33 points, 24 assists to just 12 turnovers is pretty sensational. It's a rebound, Georgia 41 to Bulgaria 37. They're still working on the shot clock. Georgia just with the 12 turnovers, but just 12 assists. Spain and Turkey qualified, of course, Josh, with their wins today. Great comebacks after their losses on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Tomorrow, that's kind of good those two teams play each other, because for the other 4 teams that need to qualify, it really doesn't have too much of an impact on them. I mean, if Bulgaria wins this game with 43.3 seconds left, beaten by 8 points, we're going to have, well, Georgia and Bulgaria 1 and 3, Montenegro and Belgium 2 and 2. The crazy part is, all 4 teams have to play each other. Montenegro plays Georgia, Bulgaria plays Belgium.
Yeah.
I mean, it could stay the way it is, or it could change. We don't know. I mean, this is going to be incredible.
Exactly what FIBA would want, everything coming down to the last day. And with Spain and Turkey qualified as we expected them to do, being the top seeds, but it hasn't been without a bump in the road, both losing on Sunday to Belgium and Georgia, respectively. The cheerleaders are out on the floor, the players are ready to start, and, well, Bulgaria have just got to take care of the ball, and Georgia have really got to push it here. They need quick scores and steals. Coach Zuros, wow, it's just been a roller coaster for him from before the tournament right up to this moment.
Well, Bulgaria's got to just get the ball over the half now, get fouled. Karanfilov with the ball in his hands. Kicks out to Pavel Ivanov. Ivanov now with the ball in his hands. Karanfilov almost turns it over. D-Boss got to force up a Hail Mary 3, doesn't get it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, consolation minutes now here. Hard foul there from Pavel Ivanov. No arguments whatsoever there from Thaddeus McFadden.
Three fouls for Ivanov.
Well, Georgia now, and you can hear the frustration from the whole crowd. Snadze kicks out the board. Snadze goes out of bounds, and it will be Bulgaria ball with 6.1 seconds left.
And that is just about that. That is just really poor. Spacing wasn't enough really between Andrei Nikashvili Burjanadze. There's some words being exchanged between Sanazzi and Burjanadze, but the pass was maybe a bit low. They couldn't get control of it, and the ball just goes limply out of bounds. And wow, I think Bulgaria now just want to set up a play and see if they can get some extra points, because it's going to come down to points differential potentially tomorrow.
Тука е Павлин, тука е Безенков, тука е Янев, тука е Чавдар, Чалден за слон. No basket. Гледа от тук, ако си сам, шут за 3 или пробив.
Last few moments now here for Bulgaria. 6.1 seconds left. As you mentioned, points will count. D-Boss has come ready to play this evening, ladies and gentlemen. He's answered his critics. And I have seen this man week in, week out in the Basketball Champions League just deteriorate defenses by just being able to shoot the ball from the perimeter. Finally, we've seen D-Boss that we see for Galatasaray. Well, holding foul, and it's not impounded. Should be an unsportsmanlike foul. I think that's what the officials are going to discuss. So if that's on Burjanadze, it's almost like rubbing salt in the wound here. Yeah, that's the right call. So whenever you hold on to a play when the ball's not about, it's an automatic unsportsmanlike. And again, you talk about mental errors that Georgia have really cost themselves here this evening.
Yeah, and that's on the back of his turnover as well. Burjanadze's just mental breakdowns under pressure. Bulgaria have been phenomenal, and this game they've been phenomenal for 4 quarters, Josh.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're ending up winning this game.
Well, Kostov now makes it back to a 10-point ball game. So now with 6.1 seconds left, they're going to inbound the ball. Finds Vesenkov, and Vesenkov gets the and one. And what should have been an 8-point ball game is now turning into a 5-point play here for Bulgaria, and an extra assist for D-Boss.
Well, the problem is Souros has taken all his bigs out now. He started with a big team. He's ending with just a team of guards, and they couldn't deal with Vesenkov on that alley-oop play.
You know tomorrow night is going to be now or never for Georgia. They got to beat Montenegro, and they have got to do it emphatically if they're going to make that journey to Berlin. They got to get the ball off the court. They want to try and get one last shot here. Ratzi now finds a 3 in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgia fall to Bulgaria 92-80 here in game day 4 of the 2022 FIBA EuroBasket. Bulgaria led by D-Boss and Vesenkov pick up their first victory. Graham, one hell of a game. Tomorrow night is going to be the finale for all these teams in the bottom 4.
Yeah, exactly. I guess what the neutrals want is going to be high drama here in Tbilisi. Georgia just couldn't get it done. They started off well. First quarter was probably where they had their best run of the game, but D-Boss just got on fire. 33 points, 9 of 14 from behind the arc, 12 assists. He was the leading assist man coming in. He's now going to be the leading scorer from this game, Dave. There's the percentages. Bulgaria off the charts from behind the arc. 37 rebounds to 43 Georgia. 25 assists for Bulgaria. And just the 12 turnovers. Patadze 21, he got those early. Boss 33, Vesenkov 28, Ivanov. Pavlin and Ivanov 17. A real big 3, but that 1-2 punch for Bulgaria as they embrace each other. Vesenkov and Boss just been unparalleled excellence. And what a come down for Georgia, just a huge win against Turkey, double OT on Sunday. But this group A is so close, and now it's too close to call for who goes through with Spain and Turkey. We'll find out tomorrow night. Here's the highlights, and most of them belong to Bulgaria. D-Boss, This was during his hot streak when he made 3 threes in a row. Step backs, catch and shoot. In transition, it doesn't matter. Sanadze with a 3 for himself. 10 points for him. 2 of 6 from behind the arc. And then the throwdown from Alex Mamukalishvili. Tried his best to lift his nation, but then when Ivanov is knocking shots down like that, high release for Pavlin. He had a big game himself. 17 points for Pavlin Ivanov. The young children loving the game, but D-Boss was too much tonight, too hot to handle. Bulgarian #1, just #1 on his back, and the #1, the way he played, and the Bulgarian fans absolutely loving. And then Vasenkov, again, if D-Boss isn't doing it, or if he's not taking the shot, he's passing the ball to Vasenkov. He has been sensational this tournament, and he continues to do so. Second leading scorer in this tournament coming in to this game. Only Giannis Antetokounmpo is ahead of him, and he's scoring over 30 points a game. Vasenkov had a slow start today, a couple of fumbles, couple of fadeaway shots when he maybe should have gone strong to the hoop, but once he got into the flow, he was unstoppable. And that's a tough shot, because Mamukalishvili is right out on D-Boss, and D-Boss is saying, it's my game. It's D-Boss's game tonight for sure. And Rosa Balchowski has stayed patient, stayed positive with his team. And the fans of Georgia high up to my right are still cheering for their beloved Georgia, but they're in big trouble now. They have to beat Montenegro tomorrow to have any chance of going through. There's the 3 scores. Georgia fall to Bulgaria. Every team in this group has at least 1 win now, and it's all to play for on game day 5 tomorrow, the final day here in Tbilisi, Georgia. Spain 3-1, Turkey 3-1, they're through. Montenegro, Belgium 2-2, Bulgaria and Georgia 1-3. Bulgaria have the head-to-head over Georgia as well. So Georgia came into this game hoping that they could carry on their amazing heroics after beating Turkey, but Vasenkov and D-Boss and Pavlin Ivanov and all the Bulgarian roster said no, not tonight. Bulgaria win 92-80, all to play for tomorrow. We'll see you then.